Hey guys, good Thursday? I don't know what day it is. Friday? Is it a good Friday? Is it the Good Friday? Happy Friday. Someone asked on, I don't remember if it was Facebook or what, but someone asked me what I got for Christmas. And I tell you what, I don't do Christmas lists and make requests for things and I just don't do that. But I can tell you that I remember one of my greatest Christmases. It was in Colorado Springs. I guess I was going into the 7th grade. I was really into skateboarding. I was really into BMX bikes and freestyling before this, right? Well, in Colorado, the kids in Texas were really into that, the BMX thing. But in Colorado, it was shifting to skateboarding. Everybody was, skateboards. So I got into it too, and I was getting Thrasher magazines and this and that, and I didn't have a skateboard. I probably left a lot of hints out, but I wasn't begging. And when Christmas came around, I finally got my first skateboard, and it was here, I'll show you a picture right now. It was a Staub. I think that's how you say it. Sims brand, or Sims was the board company or deck company or whatever. And I dug it because it had a pirate on it, and it was really cool. And that was my first skateboard. I wore the hell out of it, man. I never did do ramp skateboard stuff, not at the beginning. Towards the end, just launch ramp stuff, where we would go off ramps and try to pull little maneuvers. But I was at the point where if I went off the ramp and landed on the skateboard, I was happy. I accomplished big time. It was a great time, and that was my first skateboard. That Sims. Is it Kevin Staub? I might be wrong there. I'll look it up. But my second skateboard, after that, I wore that one out pretty good, was, and I probably am not pronouncing it either, Grosso. And I liked this one because it was like the Alice in Wonderland thing, and it was this exact board right here. Pink. Yeah, pink. I was ahead of my time back then. And yeah, those were my first two skateboards, and man, I dogged them out. Then skateboards kind of start, everybody had the same shaped deck, where it was they're virtually all the same shape now. Well, back then they were different, everybody had a different shaped board, and it was really, really interesting. So, I don't remember the last skateboard I bought. I didn't buy it, but my parents bought me. I don't remember. So I'm going to start painting now. I'm doing a painting of... The shadows are going to destroy it. Leesons. That's my cousin Rosemary and her family. So Rosemary, coming at you. And I still got a special for a painting for the 100th subscriber to my channel, and the 100th subscriber video where I do a 100 of something coming up. New Year's Eve, tomorrow. Better figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna get to work, and you guys just as you are. have an idea. If you look here, you see all my paints? They're all just piled up and all over the place. And over there on the top shelf, they're all just around, like laying around. All the paints have these little hangers on them. That's why I pulled them off the rack when I purchased them. When you lay the paints on their side, all the paint eventually settles to the side, and then when I try to get that last bit of paint out of there, because I'm cheapskate, if I were to just hang them up the way they should be held, then, or have them sit down on, you know, like they are on that table up on the then wouldn't have a problem. Along that wall over there, underneath that crutch on the wall, behind all that junk, that pile of stuff, I have a pegboard. And if I were to hang that pegboard up right there where that dartboard is, I could hang up all my paints and be somewhat organized. Isn't that a nice thought? I thought so. The thing is, I have that thing nailed to the wall over there, so I gotta go get it off. Oh, here's the painting so far, if you're following along in the time lapse. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off while this black paint dries a little bit, so I can work on the next shade. I'm gonna be using gray, and if you can tell, it's like nearly empty. This is why I had this idea. I have a few of them that are like that, and it's the last of my gray, so I gotta do something, because I don't want to run off to the store now to go buy some. I should have been prepared. Preparation, folks. Prepare. The eyes of a madman. Just joking. I'm not mad at all. Kind of happy. Okay, here we go. Alright, it took a little tweaking to get it, because obviously these are not proper pegboard pegs, and they're too skinny and they're not balanced and all that. So what went from my normal design kind of took a little hookity pookity. So what was normally this is now this. Wait, just wait, you'll see. So when I put it in, before it was sitting like this, and as soon as I put something on it, it just went and fell right off. But now I got it at an angle, and see how this balances? Check this out, y'all. You're about to see magic happen. What is really going on around here, huh? Hey, bang, boom, beehive. Stay there. Don't fall. So just 100 more of those. Well, how many colors are there? More than 3. I know that for sure. As you were.